Hello students, with the help of this video I am going to explain act number 2 and scene number 5 of the drama The Merchant of Venice written by William Shakespeare. Before that I would like to explain about plot development of act number 2 scene 4. So this short scene carries on the subplot of Jessica's elopement with Lorenzo. In Venice, Bassanio's friends have planned the celebrations at his dinner party. So here Lancelot delivers Jessica's letter to Lorenzo, and Lorenzo further informs Gratiano that how Jessica, disguised as a torch-bearer, would escape from her father's house with money and jewels to elope with Lorenzo, that is, her lover. This scene is set in a street in front of Shylock's house in Venice. Here Shylock prepares to leave for Bassanio's dinner party. So in this scene we have only three characters: Shylock, Lancelot, his previous servant, and Shylock's daughter Jessica. In the beginning of this scene enter Shylock and Lancelot. Here we all know that Lancelot, he has left his job under Shylock and has joined to new master Bassanio. So here Shylock, he is saying to Lancelot, well, you will see and your eyes will judge the difference between me and Bassanio. You will find the difference between your old master and the new master. Are you there, Jessica? On the other hand, Shylock is also calling to Jessica, his daughter, and then again addressing to Lancelot, don't overeat as you have done with me. Hello, Jessica, and do not sleep and snore and wear out your clothes. So he is suggesting that whatsoever you were doing here in my house with me, Lancelot, you should not do all these things with your new master. And on the other hand, he is also calling to his daughter, Jessica, do you hear me? Then Lancelot, he is calling aloud, hello, Jessica. Then Shylock, who asked you to call? Why are you calling my daughter? I didn't ask you to do so. Then Lancelot, your honor, you used to complain that I never did anything without your orders. So today I was trying the same. Without your order, I was trying to do my job. Enter Jessica, says, did you call me? What do you want? Now she is asking to her father. Now Shylock, I am invited to dinner, Jessica. Here, take my keys. But why should I go? Now Shylock, he is asking to himself that why I am going to this very dinner party. Because I have not been invited because they love me. They are not my friends, even they don't love me, then why I am going there? Then he gives the answer. It is done to flatter me. They are inviting me because they want to flatter me. However, I will go there out of hatred to eat the food of this wasteful Christian. Now here Shylock shows his hatredness for the Christians because he is a Jew. Jessica, my girl, look after the house. I am unwilling to go, but I have to. Moreover, there is some evil being plotted to destroy the peace of my mind. Because I dreamed of money bags last night. Because he dreamed of money bags last night, so he was feeling that there is some evil force that is trying to destroy peace of his mind. Lancelot says, I request you to come, sir, My young master expects you to be there. Young master means new master of Launcelot, that is Bassanio. Shylock, and I also expect him waiting for me. Now here Launcelot he speaks, and they have conspired together, means they have planned something together. I will not say you shall see a mask. I don't say that you will see a mask, but if you do, then it was not for nothing that my nose fell a bleeding on Black Monday last at 6 o'clock in the morning. Falling out that year on Ash Wednesday was 4th year in the afternoon. Now here you will see that there are lots of references, but Launcelot is saying all these things to just give clue to Jessica. So here indirectly Launcelot is giving clues to Jessica about the mask possession. So here he is saying that if you will see mask over there, then you know that nothing happens without any reason. So that is why he is saying that my nose bled last Easter Monday at 6 o'clock in the morning. So here nose bleeding, that is an unexpected bleeding of the nose, was considered as a sign to indicate either something wonderful would happen or that misfortune would follow. So here he is giving a clue that if they will be successful in their plan, then of course it will be good for them. Otherwise, there is another black side. So indirectly here Launcelot is giving clues to Jessica about their plan. Actually, there is no link between the next two things. In that year, just 4 years ago, Easter fell on Ash Wednesday in the afternoon. So Easter comes every year, so we can't say 4 years ago here. So here Ash Wednesday, that is the first day of Lent. Now Lent here, that is a particular period of 40 days. That is for 40 days of fast. And after these 40 days, Easter falls. So here there is the reference to those very things. So indirectly he is telling about the plan to Jessica. Now Shylock, what are their masks? Are they preparing for any masquerade? Do you hear me, Jessica? Lock up our doors, and when you hear sounds of the drums and any flute, don't climb up to see from the windows, and nor stretch your neck out to look over the public street at Christian fools with painted masks. On the other hand, close up all the openings of the house, I mean the windows. Close all the windows of the house. Do not let the sound of vulgar shows enter into my sober house. Now he is saying that we Jews are more sober as compared to Christians. We don't like such mask and all. By the staff of the pomfret Jacob, I swear I have no wish to go out to feast tonight. I am not willing to go to that dinner party. However, I have decided to go. So here I have to go right now. You go in front of me, Launcelot. Tell the master that I will come. You go before me and just inform your master Bassanio that I am coming to dine there. Then Launcelot says, I will be there ahead of you, sir, and then whispers aside to Jessica. Means, say something in a low voice to Jessica in spite of what he has said. In spite of whatsoever your father has said to you, look out of the window. Don't follow your father. You just look out of the window. You enjoy it. And a Christian will pass by. Now again he is giving a clue that a Christian will pass by. You should look out of the window because there will be a Christian. Now who is this Christian? That is Bassanio. A Christian will be passed by and he is worth looking. Now Shylock is asking to Jessica that what says the fool of Hagar's offspring her. Here Hagar, that is name of a slave woman, and here he is addressing Lancelot as her descendant, means successor of that lady. That lady is if a lady is a slave, then of course his son will be a slave. So in the same tone he is now calling directly to Lancelot a slave of Bassanio. Now what this is, this person is talking to you, Jessica. His words were farewell, mistress, and nothing else. Now Jessica is telling to his father that he is just saying farewell to me, nothing else. Lancelot goes out, and afterwards Shylock, he is again talking about Lancelot. Here he is saying that this fool is kind enough, but the only thing is that he is a huge eater of food. Moreover, he is also comparing Lancelot to so many other animals, like he is as slow as a snail in any profit, and he sleeps by the day more than a wild kite. Lazy people can't live with me, so that is why I part with him. That is why he is not working under me, because I can't survive with lazy people. He goes as per my wish to a man whom he will help to waste the money the latter has borrowed. I have suggested him to work under Bassanio, and with this he will waste the money of Bassanio that Bassanio has borrowed from me. Again, it will be useful for me. Well, Jessica, you go in. Perhaps I will try to come back soon. Do as I told you and shut the doors. Anything that is locked is always safe, is a proverb that is never outdated for a careful man. Now here Shylock here calling himself a careful man, and that is why he is saying that just like a careful man like me believes in this very proverb, that anything that is locked is always safe. So by saying this, Shylock goes out and Jessica says goodbye to her father and says, if my fortune be not crossed, unless I have bad luck, I have lost my father and you, your daughter. Here Jessica tries to say that if she succeeds in her plan, she would lose a father and Shylock would lose a daughter. After reading this scene, we learn more about the characterization. First one is that is character of Shylock. We see him not only as a moneylender but as a villain, as he doesn't like to take part in the celebrations of Christians. Secondly, he also forbids Jessica from looking out of the window. And third number, that he is going to attend Bassanio's dinner party to just waste the food of Christians. And number 4, he suggested Lancelot a new master, Bassanio, just for the wastage of money of Bassanio. Moreover, he is preoccupied with his possessions and he is worried about their safety. So that is why he was again and again warning Jessica to keep the house locked. But the irony in the scene is that while Shylock is preoccupied with his material possessions, it is his daughter he is about to lose. And second character is Jessica. As we all know that she is preparing to run away with her lover Lorenzo. But here we come to know about the reason behind her betrayal, that she has a father who is more concerned with his house and possessions than with his daughter. And moreover, he also forces the same lifestyle on his daughter and preventing her from freedom and pleasures of life. So this forms the basis of her rebellion nature. And the third character is Lancelot. And we all know that now he is not working under Shylock and he is working under new master Bassanio. So that is why there is a change in his attitude. He is very much straightforward now and he is not even afraid of Shylock. And this shows that under the grab of his apparent foolishness, Lancelot covers a wealth of keen observation and insight, because in a very witty manner he was giving clues to Jessica about the planning they have for the elopement.